They all here. Alrighty. Let me get all this shit open. Utah.
Yes, it's Utah, but it's not like I have to stay in the Mormon places, you know? I'm at a dig. I'll probably get a camper and go there. I want to do that. That's that connects back to our episode on incels and red pill. You
You're
know,
an
you
incel.
have to turn it on first before you can do anything. And if you don't understand what I mean,
Hey, only thing I be turning on is bitches.
that's what I'm talking about here. We've been talking about that. Dumbass.
Podcast.
The Common Podcast. The Common Podcast.
Dick champs.
No, they're
Cartoon Network, don't sue me.
they can't. They're no longer. They don't
they're no longer-
exist. Oh,
Consequently, podcast where we try to make common sense more common. I'm Mel,
I'm San.
and today's topic is the concept of empathy.
Ooh.
Now, before we get into that,
Yes.
let's tell you guys why we decided to start a podcast. We're very well aware of all the
just heaps and amounts of podcasts of dudes in their
Just-
basements staring at each other and
just
talking crap.
random nonsense. Like, we don't need too much more of those, but this is different.
We would like to be different.
Very much so, because I swear to God, there's so many bastards on right now.
Dude, I swear to God. I mean, like, I think there's a few good podcasts, but I think a big problem is there's too many podcasts out there that are just men who want to
I mean,
talk.
a lot of these podcasts nowadays don't truly have substance.
No, they don't.
It's
just in general. It's
words.
just words.
People just coming together, just saying random nonsense, and unfortunately, most people don't have anything else truly tuned into. So it's just like,
also true. Which is why we've been speaking nonsense right now, but we would like to
we
talk
always
about
speak nonsense.
Yes, we would like to talk
But
about
it's a good nonsense.
bigger topics and bigger issues that we're seeing in society right now. It's not like we're super qualified or anything, but more so, hey, we've done some reading, we've done some personal work, and we'd like to talk about some stuff. First off, today's episode, as said, the concept of empathy. Now, what exactly is empathy?
Empathy, essentially, to be truly defined, is the ability to take on another's perspective, understand, and share their feelings and respond to their experience.
Yep. And I think in this day and age, we are seeing a huge dip in empathetical thinking. Like,
it's because it's
online,
It's not because
people be so mean.
because empathy is seen as like pussy shit.
Yes,
It's seen like, also a disclaimer. There's gonna be so much cuss words and shit.
we're raunchy.
Hopefully, our podcast is aimed towards educating somewhat younger audiences and potentially
Teens.
older audiences. It's just educating everybody in general. So, just to the younger viewers,
16 plus.
you'll hear some shit. Please don't repeat it.
Yeah. Also true.
Or
Don't
repeat it to people you're not supposed to.
exactly.
That, haha.
That's
Because
another-
hey, I don't really give a fuck, but just don't get your ass in trouble, nigga.
Exactly.
So where was I?
We were talking about how just in general, like, I'm unfortunately on the hellscape
empathy is seen as like pussy shit.
Exactly. Like, I'm unfortunately on the hellscape that is known as Twitter.
Oh jeez, yeah.
X. And like, past even just the Nazi shit, it's the
Bro,
people
that just reinforces the fact that people are too mean nowadays, bro.
dude, people
And-
get so angry over the smallest thing nowadays. There was a
triggered.
story.
They're so triggered, bro.
There was a story that was literally a dude, a bigger guy. He is going on a date, and he gets his date flowers, and people
Oh my
start
God.
making fun of him and getting mad.
Oh, why
that
would you
he
get your
got
date
her
flowers, bro?
Yes,
What are you, a bitch?
yes, legitimately. See, we're saying that as a joke, but people are actually thinking
you
like
want her to think you love her or something, bro? Man up, nigga. What the fuck wrong with you?
it's insane. And it's like
if see, I'm just saying that
yeah,
because that's what people will say. But if you truly take a step back and like truly listen to that, listen to like
what
the
you're
fuck?
saying. What do we?
That just
what-
sounds stupid. Like,
it's really dumb. It's like
listen to it again. What do you want it to think you love her or something? Are you not going out on a date?
Oh, you're
nigga?
going on a
Are you
date.
What's the point of a date? Are you trying to find out if you hate him or what? You trying to find out like what the
Yes, I think
what the fuck are we doing, bro? Like,
here's my thought on this. I think a lot of people have said this. I think a lot of men go on dates with women to tell other men that they're cool. You know?
yeah.
I think that's a big thing. I think a lot of men are like, I like women to show other men I'm cool.
And why are you trying to impress other men, bro?
Who cares?
You're the same one out here hating on niggas because they're gay.
Or that they're succeeding. Like you don't care. I think it's also like people are obsessed with how others see their actions. Like if you're cringe, if you're seen as cringe, you get more hate than pedophiles.
And that makes
Dream gets more hate for being cringe than for being a pedophile. You know Dream, the Minecraft YouTuber?
I don't even pay attention to
Okay, so there was a Minecraft YouTuber named Dream,
Yeah.
right? And he got really big on Minecraft YouTube, already well known for having pedophiles. And he has like allegations, right? Nothing confirmed. All allegations. All of this is alleged. Please don't sue me. But essentially, the man is also cringe because he's a Minecraft YouTuber. So people hate him more, honestly, I think, for being cringe than for being being iffy. Who cares?
What did he say?
I mean, I care about if the allegations are true. Yes, please do. That's a big deal. But what do we care about cringe? Why do we care about cringe things? If people like something, let them like it.
It's because people think that the only way to be seen as cool is to bring some other person down, and
100%.
and make everybody else like us I guess laugh at this person in a way because now because you're the one that made the joke, you're seen as cool because you know how to make jokes. Like, bro, if you want to be a stand-up comedian, nigga, just go on the stage.
It's not that bad. Like, please, if you want to make people actually laugh, you don't have to drag someone down to do that. There are so many ways to do it in a funny way, or drag people who deserve it.
Yeah,
I'm talking about people. Musk,
huh?
But
Tesla's her ass, by the way.
Dog water, bro. Cybertrucks.
Jesus, don't get me started.
Fucking,
and especially, you know, the funny thing about what's the funniest shit about these Teslas now? That some of these people put like the fucking stickers on the back and say, "I bought this before." Elon went crazy. I'm like, what the fuck do you mean? He's always been
like this.
His South African dumbass has always been fucking apartheid crazy. Bro.
If you are a white South African, you are immediately on a watch list.
Well, no. Let's not go that far. They're not all bad. That's for sure. I know.
The only one I like is a tennis player. And I don't like him that much.
But here's the thing. It's just unfortunate that a majority of the South Africans are that way.
Yes. Have you seen white South Africans on Twitter? They're insane. They straight up
the shit where
they say that they're being oppressed.
The motherland nest of South Africa where they're like believing the apartheid bullshit and then they're trying to like justify their nonsense and be like, I mean, well, you know, this is just our belief and this is how we like. They're like, what about this?
This is our culture.
And then this Afghan dude is asking about what about these statues of men who have committed atrocities in these regions to people in apartheid? And like, well, you know, they just stood by our beliefs and like, you know,
it's like the Confederate stuff.
We just have. I mean, we have the right to kind of put this up in our area. So it's like, well, you know, you're kind of just sanctioning a piece of land that is not yours.
That's exactly,
and claiming it to be your.
It goes into so many issues, and the fact that they are standing like a lot of like white South Africans right now are saying that like they are the oppressed class in South Africa. It's hilarious, and Elon Musk will be like, "Oh yeah, we need to be talking about this. We need to look into this. Concerning." By the way, where is he? After the terror stuff?
He's trying to take the heat off of his bills that's coming due.
Ooh. He about to lose money.
He been losing money.
I mean, yeah, he been. But yes, going back to our topic, I think yeah. Also, we will guaranteed. This is as you can tell, this is far from a scripted podcast.
Not necessarily structured.
Yeah, we don't believe in structure.
we have points that
We have talking
we
points.
want to make, but unfortunately, sometimes
we
in
will,
making these points, we tend to
we
go
tend to
off
wander.
point because
We
of
like
another
wandering.
point that we're making.
Exactly. We have to. But yes, going back to our topic, I think another thing is also people refusing to give others their props. You know, being like if you see someone succeed, a lot of times you'll see underneath those posts people making fun of that or demeaning that success. And personally, I see that often with women, right? Like on women's posts. Do you know Dr. Ali Lukes?
I do not.
This is a very interesting story. So she is also on Twitter, of course, but she was she just got her PhD on olfactory ethics, the ethics behind smell.
Yeah,
it was a very interesting topic.
Smells
right?
can bring up memories.
Yes, they can bring up memories. Yeah, but it's also like how racism and other similar issues have been integrated with smell, like the smell of Indians and things like that. I mean, the amount of times I was in school and people would call my ass curry muncher, I would be like, I haven't eaten any curry today. I smell curry. And I'm like, yeah, because I have curry in my fucking bag. What do you want from me? Do you want some?
Meanwhile, I'm just like, can I have some?
Exactly. Meanwhile, all the white boys are like, ugh, what is that?
Meanwhile, they got their
ham sandwich.
Ham and cheese sandwich in the bag with the white bread crust cut off.
None of it cooked. All of it is soggy and wet.
With the little, Yoplait in the bag. Or not even Yoplait, Go-Gurt.
Go-Gurt. Yeah,
what the fuck am I talking?
Go-Gurt is gas.
No. I mean, Go-Gurt's gas. We can't shit on Go-Gurt.
Exactly.
Go-Gurt's just a go.
But they would have like the Lunchables. And back in the day, bro, I would be like, man, I wish I had Lunchables. I'm glad my mom did not let me have Lunchables. They had lead in them. Do not eat Lunchables.
Bro. Lunchables, at least, hey, for all we know, Lunchables back in the day, because we were all that competent to fully know shit.
That's also true.
Maybe Lunchables back in the day when they were originally coming out. You know how sometimes shit when they originally starts out is actually good until they start getting big and they start cutting corners and be like, okay, let's just get the bag, let's fuck these niggas. Let's get
but I mean, I'm pretty sure the company they came from,
maybe the shit was actually good back when they were having it, and then
I don't believe that.
Yeah,
I don't believe that. I think you're making excuses. But I think this all connects to another thing. It's easy to be kind. I think people are assholes because it's easy, but it's also easy to be kind. Because
it's hella easy, bro.
It's also like we're so anonymous on the internet that people take that shit.
And that's the motivation that gets people like, okay, I can say whatever I want. Nobody's going nowhere. Then it's like, then they get fucking doxxed and
and it's also like,
silent as hell.
Even if you're not getting consequences, you're still an asshole.
Yeah, no, not even an asshole. I mean, yeah, you're an asshole, but at that point, you become a dick.
Yeah, you're not a good person. Like, I'm sorry, I'm part of the age group, and not even the age group. I'm part of the generation that believes like I don't want to be an asshole. I don't want to be perceived as someone who is not.
We are still assholes.
Yeah, but like different type. I want to be an asshole to you because I don't care. Yeah. I don't care. I've already broken down enough walls with you that I can be an asshole, and I know you'll come back.
You feed me.
Fucking exactly. The toxic yowie. But like when it's some random person, why immediately be an asshole? Why immediately put that person down?
Because it's seen as cool. It's rugged. It's your man.
Oh my God. That's another part of it. That's a huge part of it. Because I will say,
and the funniest thing about this shit nowadays, if you try any like true man, especially one that knows some shit, you actually try to come at them with this, your ass is laid on the floor, bro. And here's the other thing. People aren't getting hit in the mouth for doing this stupid shit. Yeah. So they just keep
because of the anonymity.
But here's the thing: if someone ends up getting hit in the mouth, but they can also be like, "Oh well, assault."
It's like you started it. Like what people? I think it's a big thing of like free speech is always said, but like it's never actually free. The freedom of speech does not mean no consequences. It's like there are going to be consequences for what you say. You can say it. You won't go to jail.
No.
but you can get beaten up.
You'll get the taste smacked
exactly. So then that's kind of that's how it works. It's like that's the deal you have with the American government. You can say what you want and you won't go to jail, but if you get beaten up, that person shouldn't go to jail. That's my view on it, personally. I think that should be how we look at it. But it's also like being kind to others is often a kindness to yourself. There are multiple studies showing being a nicer person makes you happier. People who are oftentimes mean, cruel, assholes to other people, dicks, they are not happy.
No.
They get their happiness from putting other people down because they are not happy.
That's how they justify their worth. They're like, okay, I can do something.
Exactly. I can make someone else feel bad. I have power. I have control. I can make someone feel bad because I'm not in a situation where I feel good about myself. Like, if you watch the show Ted Lasso, I know I talk about it a lot.
I've heard about it.
It's good.
I haven't watched it.
I think you should watch it. It's a great show that talks a lot about this similar being kind is always just a better thing. If you guys want to watch something, there are two things you have to watch if you watch this show. One Piece.
Oda, the goat. Goda, the god, the one and only. Go watch One Piece.
Luffy, the god, as well.
At least watch up until episode 37. And if you do not like it after that, you are a brain dead human. I apologize. I did not say that, but you are a brain dead human.
Or read the manga.
Do you know where the end of episode 37 is for One Piece?
Oh my god.
Because if I am not mistaken, it is
right after we get
Arlong Park.
Yes.
Oh so god. Let me make sure. Episode.
Wait, 37. Is it 37? Is yeah, you're right. It is.
Yep, episode 37. That's where Luffy puts his hat on fucking Nami's head. And
spoilers.
This is the walk of Arlong.
This entire.
Well, if you watch up until episode 37 and you tell me that One Piece is not it, I am sorry. You no longer have to watch, but I cannot see you as a human with a brain because you are not functional.
Or read the manga.
Yes, that too, especially.
It's faster.
It is faster, but watch up until episode 37 and then read the manga. You have to do that at least.
You got it.
At least watch until episode 37.
And we will be spoiling stuff because we really don't care.
Oh yeah. So we will at least say, hey,
spoilers ahead.
Alert, or
so you can exactly. So you can close your ears.
Oh yeah, we'll probably just say One Piece alert.
Yeah, One Piece alert is a good idea.
It's gonna be spoilers regardless because
we should get a button for that. We can click a button that says One Piece alert.
One Piece.
It could just be my ringtone.
Yeah. Better.
But anyway, back to what we were saying.
What's the other episode of the show?
Watch Ted Lasso.
Ted Lasso. Okay.
I think it's a good I think it's a good thing to watch for especially this episode. But I think there's a quote people say, "The world is unfair, so I need to be hard to go against it." What's the hardest thing you can do? Being nice. And anyone who says I'm wrong, you're wrong. That's my argument. Because straight up, it is hard to be nice. It is hard for people to I know I just said it's easy, but what I mean is it's hard to do it when everyone else is being mean, is being cruel, does not care, and hides behind walls of anonymity and hides behind walls of self-hate.
I mean, that's just because people, they just don't know how to deal with themselves nowadays. Yes. They've never taken the time to truly understand themselves.
Yeah, because society truly does not let.
And plus, society does not really truly allow you for time to take care of yourself. Plus, well, not even just that. Let's say you have a 9 to 5, whatever.
Yeah.
After 5, let's say it's during the week, like Monday to Friday.
Yep.
One of those days. After work. Go to the gym or something.
Yeah.
No music, just you with you.
Yep.
Work through some shit, or just go for a walk.
Exactly. Even if you don't go for a gym or you don't go for a walk, if you're not in a situation where you can do that,
meditation doesn't necessarily have to be like stationary.
Exactly.
It can be. There are moving forms of meditation, like what's the one called qigong?
Yeah.
Qigong is a ancient Chinese martial art of essentially it's a moving meditation.
Yes.
And that shit especially What the fuck is it? There's not as many places to practice it, but you can find a lot of videos online. But
definitely.
Essentially, that the principle of it essentially is just pretty much like the taking is like moving with the flow and all kind of is. Go look into it. I can't fully explain it because I'm a dumbass, so don't listen to me. But
we try not to.
Of course not.
But it connects to like being a kind of person allows other people to feel more comfortable being kind. Because like if you show yourself as a kind person in your friend group, to your family, to people around you, people start seeing, oh, this person is really nice. This is a nice person. I like being around this person. And that colors interactions you will continue to have. So you have an effect. I think a lot of people say, I was talking to a friend recently and they said like, I don't know, especially like, with how much stress we're having and like the climate we're dealing with in general. I think a lot of people feel like they don't feel they have power to change anything. But even like one interaction,
exactly, you have power over your own life. There's just that certain decisions that you have to make are going to be very difficult because it's going to alter the way that you've operated your life.
Exactly, being nicer,
and change is often very difficult in and of itself. So that's very understandable. People are very subjective to change. So
now that's just how it is. But it's in general, connecting with how connecting with other people and opening up so many roads in that way is the best thing you can do this time. Making community, being kind, things like that will help you reinforce so many bonds you have with people and can open up new bonds, new opportunities for you. And you're good. And I think another thing is just because everyone else is taking the easy road of being cruel for cruelty's sake or ignoring things doesn't mean you have to.
Have you ever felt what it's like to put a smile on someone's face, bro?
Shit goes hard.
Like
shit goes hard.
Have you ever done that? Like, do y'all truly like? It's like it's a certain type of high that you just have to experience to understand,
Yeah.
And if you do it in a genuine way, it's just that's what life is about, bro. Like it's those little moments, and that's what defines essentially who you are, and like that's where you gain your confidence from. A lot of people are struggling with their confidence, hence why they're doing all this bullshit, thinking it's gonna make them confident.
Yep,
being like, oh yeah, I can take this person now.
Exactly.
That makes me bigger. Oh, now this is where I'm gonna base my shit off of. And then they end up being the loudest person in the room. Meanwhile, not realizing that they're just a weak little bitch.
Yeah, oftentimes it makes you seem more weak. It makes you seem insecure when you're talking a lot. Being a nicer person it will help your confidence, mainly because you start seeing a lot of those things where it's like, wow, this person is not having a good day. I came in, gave them a smile.
It just humanizes everybody because then you just realize that everybody is a person. Like we all have more alike than we have. Than we don't. Like we have more in common than we think.
Yeah.
And being able to just recognize when someone just needs a little pick me up or something like that, you can start to just realize that not everybody's like, even from the biggest bodybuilder to a tiny little kid, they were all the fucking same. Bro. Yep. And then once you can start to realize that, if you ever have any conflict, you can start to break people down in that same way, and then de-escalate situations. Hell, even if you get into a fight, you can just realize, hey, it don't matter what this person does, like he's still just a person.
Exactly.
He has the same weaknesses any other person would have. You just know where to go.
Yep.
Hey, easy spot, just nut tap, just kick them balls.
Rule number one, also one of the number one rules of the Common Podcast: try not to fight.
Yeah,
is dangerous. We're speaking as people who have trained to fight with him much more, but people who have gotten into fights as well. You don't want to get in fights. If you're in a fight,
there's no point to it.
There's no point.
If you get to a point where a fight is necessary,
get out.
All that's gonna happen is just gonna be
you risking your life
at that point. That's all it is.
One single wrong hit.
There's no true gain from a fight. The only gain would be if you walk out without getting injured.
Exactly.
And then because people don't really realize, like when you're in an actual fight where people are like trying to fucking actually like
hurt each
other, they just like shit happens. Like,
yes,
if you hit your head the wrong way on the floor or concrete, you're gone, bro.
One single wrong hit to your temple, you're gone. You're in a coma.
Especially if you're just not, if you don't train UFC and all this other shit.
Yeah.
People who train UFC get hit all day. Their bodies are getting
stronger,
stronger and more
hit.
dense,
yes,
and getting more used to taking harder hits. If the everyday person, if they take a heavy hit to the side of the head or to the gut, they have their bodies not trained for that. They're just gonna shut down, bro.
Exactly.
Like,
and they also don't get hit in the head.
Yeah,
like martial arts, you don't get hit in the head.
I mean, Taekwondo, you get Taekwondo, that's a goal. Like,
that's a goal.
You want. At the same time, you have helmet.
You literally have headgear.
You have headgear, so it's like
that shit was the fun.
Speaking of Taekwondo, if you're in North Carolina, go to Valentine Kicks. Go train.
Just doxed us. I'm sure you can put together where we are also videoing this from.
Indeed.
If you know anything about North Carolina, I'm sure you can put that together.
Yes.
But anyway,
yeah.
Going back to what we were talking about, as we've done so many times before, the best reason to be kind, as we've been saying, is for yourself. There will be nothing better in your life, improvement-wise, than starting to be kind. Once you start choosing to be kind, you will have a happier disposition. You will have healthier lifestyles. They will lower your blood pressure and help you make longer lasting connections. And end of the day, that's what life is about. Life is about relationships you have with other people. That will always be what it's about. No matter how individualistic our society tries to push us towards today, we are social creatures. We will always be social creatures, and we will always need each other in our lives.
Just because life is hard doesn't mean you gotta be a dick.
Yep.
And life will always be hard. That's the whole point.
It's better to do it with other people than do it alone. That will always be the case. And I know a lot of guys talk about they want relationships with girls and stuff like that. I'll tell you right now, what you think girls like is not what they like. It's not. When people say, "Oh, girls love a ripped dude. They need to be hard. They need to be strong." A girl likes a man who is kind, caring.
Here's the thing. There are probably some other
there are many women who definitely like that.
If we're speaking about the shallow ones who just care about superficial, then yeah.
If we generalize women, then we would have to generalize.
What most people tend to do. They try to generalize women.
It makes no sense. It's like, there are multiple people. There are going to be bad people in any situation, in any group. But what we're talking about in general, most women like a kind person, a kind guy, someone who they feel safe around. Be that. Just be that. That will help you so much. Or just
wait till you find someone who wants something like that, and you can fill that place. So you don't necessarily. Yes, there are women out there who only care about. Oh yeah, I want to. If you're still only care if you're like 6 feet plus.
The 6'6", 6 figures, 6 feet 6 inches.
Yeah. Well,
that's what 6'6" is. You think I'm making that shit up? What do you think Grindr looks like, man? It's that. Gay men are worse. You think women are bad? Y'all have no clue. Gay men are insane. White gay men. If you're not ripped, if you don't have minimum 6 inches or 7, and you don't minimum have $150K salary, they don't talk to you. White gays be crazy, especially white LA gays.
I'd say the only reasonable part of that is the 6 part, but then the 6 inches part, but I might just be too black.
Yo ass has a Mike and Ike. What are you talking about?
Half Mike and Ike.
Exactly. Shit's mini. Shit is mini.
Mini meat.
In a different way.
Small scissors.
But it's also, I think, being kind will give you a really leg up also in friendships, because it makes it easier to, one, make friends and then have easier relationships with your friends. Because, like, shut up.
Fuck you.
Shut up.
Bitch. Bitch ass nigga.
Nyuka. Uncle Rooks.
More extinct meaning.
Well, I know. I'm well aware, but it's not like I can do much of I can never speak stink meaner. You know that, right? There's not a sentence of stink meaners that I can say ever. When he takes over Tom, that might be the funniest episode of the Boondocks.
Oh my god,
ever.
Fuck your coat, nigga. Fuck. Read. Read, nigga, read.
Watch the Boondocks.
Say my name, nigga.
Watch the Boondocks. Please don't.
They should bring back the Boondocks.
They talked about
there's
it.
no other best time.
Legitimately. Watch the Boondocks with this understanding. It is satire.
Yes.
What you are watching is meant to be funny, but also meant to commentate on issues. Please read more.
Yeah, don't just look at it and then be like, okay, that's just niggas in general. Please don't.
Please. No. That's the entire point. If you believe that, Huey they are making fun of you.
Listen to me when I say this. Huey is probably the only truly main sane nigga in that show.
He is what you're meant to get from the show.
Yeah, I know. But I'm saying Huey is probably the most sane nigga in that show.
Nah,
but
man,
Huey is still I'm saying Huey's probably the most sane nigga. Probably the most sane nigga in that show. But Huey's still crazy, bro.
And he's also a commentary.
Man, like you know what I mean? Yes. Have you seen all the times he's been trying to he's prevented Riley from leaving the crib, and he just literally straight up just
beating
Riley would whip out a fucking gun at him, and he'd be like, "Can't let that dude just beat his ass." And fuck him.
It's like, damn. But understand that it's a commentary.
He literally whipped out the gun, and he literally was looking at him with such pity. He's like, "Nigga,
what are you doing?"
But of course, Riley will whip out a fucking Glock.
Oh yeah, because he has
a fucking gangster ass.
Yeah, because he wants to be that so hard.
And there's so many niggas nowadays that want to be that, bro. And that's the fucking satire.
That's the point. That's the point.
There are niggas out here trying to be like Riley.
If you watch that,
at you like you're fucking insane.
And then we are also laughing at Huey because he is also a satire of characters. People who sometimes think too highly of themselves
and take it a little too far,
and see themselves as a savior.
Like when this nigga try to have a whole like fucking jailbreak.
Yes. At a certain point, you have to understand. You gotta look out for number 1, too, but you gotta do that so then you can help other people. That's the goal. Help yourself, then help others. Don't just help yourself.
Fuck.
Yeah. Shut up.
Fuck bitches.
Why are you coughing so much?
Because fucking pollen gets me in my throat.
We're dating this episode, but right now it is April, and the pollen is hellish.
Well, you know what's funny?
What?
The trees didn't start coming back till about like Marchish.
Yeah.
And it came back so fucking quick. Because I saw the bitches, like the tiny little trees coming back, like tiny little leaves coming in, and then like a week or two later, I look up, I'm like, when the fuck did this shit just go back to?
Exactly.
And I was like, and then I started looking around, like, there's so much pollen everywhere.
It is insane how much pollen. I'm seeing cars that are white, they're yellow now. My couch and the balcony.
Yeah. Like we have black couches out there. That's just fucking.
It's covered. There's a table there too. We've just cleared a small section out to put an ashtray there, and everything else is yellow. Just yellow. Jesus Christ. But anyway, in conclusion, I know we've been ranting for a while, but we do have a concluding point. Your relationships with everyone in your life, bosses, teachers, other peers, friends, girlfriends, parents, will only get better the kinder and the more empathetic you are.
The more you actually take the time to understand where each party is coming from, and then trying to find a way to correlate and find common ground.
It requires critical thinking. It requires you to understand.
Not taught very much nowadays.
Never.
Department of Education, goodbye.
Exactly. Jesus. It requires critical thinking. It requires you to understand your own internal biases, your own internal feelings, and to break down situations. You have to see yourself as a third party sometimes, and that's okay. But it also requires you to put yourself in other people's shoes but also to care about yourself.
Sometimes you have to unbreak your own fourth wall.
Yes.
Like take a step back and just truly just
see the entire situation as a whole. And also, stay away from the red pill.
Fuck the red pill. Fuck all them niggas. Fresh Fit.
Andrew Tate.
All them niggas, bro.
Who else?
If you're a young,
impressionable
dude,
boy,
please don't listen to these dumbass niggas.
I promise you, they're grifting. They're grifters.
Just go work out.
Yep.
Mind your business, and eventually,
and read.
Yes. Get some brains.
Exactly.
The more you're able to articulate yourself, the better you'll be able to actually attract the women or whatever else you're trying to attract.
Which we will go more into in our next episode. Thank you.
Bye.
Goodbye.
They were talking, one of the homies that I think it was like, who from the fucking Giants owns that bitch? Because they were like, they're like, oh yeah, no, we got this homie when we were on your last class with Big Mom.
Yeah.
And then Nami's like, oh, you mean like Zeus? She's like, how do you know Zeus? He's a top level commander. He's like a high-ranking homie in the fucking army. What the fuck?
Yeah, and he's my slave.
He's our navigator's lap now. Like, what?
I forget her name. Problem with Oda sometimes is people be looking the same sometimes. Yes, Jerd.